I just like the sound of it.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Christian back again with another update video. So this is me 2 months and a week on testosterone. I kind of missed last week. I just kind of lost track of the days of the month. And I was really busy last week. I had a hiccup with my car, so I wasn't able to go back to school and stuff, which is why this room looks different than the last room. This is me back home at my house. So all of that happened. Life is a mess. What is new? Um, so there's that. This is my voice 2 months on testosterone. I'm not going to show you guys my hair today because I know like hairline stuff is part of like a change on testosterone, but I fucked my hair up with a hair relaxer. I got bored at my house because all my friends are gone on vacation, and I was like, oh, let me put a relaxer in my hair because it was dumb. So not gonna show you my hair, it's a hot mess, but there hasn't really been a change in my hairline. It's still pretty like much the same as my last video. Check it out, it's on my page. Eyebrows are still really thick and bushy because that was something I was really insecure about pre-T, so I kind of let them grow out a long time ago. There hasn't really been much change with them. Facial hair, I don't really get anything on like the sides, just like thin peach fuzz, but not like actual facial hair. But I do have a mustache that grows in about like 2 days, which down the line will be helpful, but like since it's not like thick or anything, I don't really have any other facial hair growing in right here. I just feel like growing out a mustache right now would be a little weird. And I just noticed, you can see my laptop, but I forgot my tripod back at school, so we're making do with what we have. My setup is currently like a chair and my laptop, so my phone has something to rest against, but like I said, life's a mess. Anyway, I have noticed like the change in my voice a little bit. Like I can hear it, you know, like you can hear yourself talk. It does sound different. I definitely sound like a gay boy. Like I don't want that to be offensive, but like that is the best thing I can relate it to. Like I sound like a gay 12-year-old boy, and I look like a 12-year-old boy. So I mean, I guess that's a plus because I look like a boy, but you know what I mean. Neckline, I don't really think there's been that much of a change. I don't really have like an Adam's apple coming in yet. None of that has happened yet. My facial structure, my jawline has changed a little bit, but that's if you compare it to like my really old photos, you can really see the difference like before I cut my hair, so like 4 years ago. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. My shoulders, nothing's really like, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to my shoulders. I don't really look at myself much in the mirror, so it's kind of hard to do this update on like the less obvious things, but I don't really think my shoulders have gotten that much broader. Also, because like I have really crappy posture, but that is eventually supposed to change. Fat redistribution I haven't really noticed much of a difference, but I also am really skinny, like I'm 100 pounds, 5'2" and 100 pounds, so there hasn't been much change in my weight or anything. I also don't weigh myself that often because I hate being this skinny, and that's a whole nother story, but yeah, I don't really think I've gained any weight or anything, so fat distribution is not really a thing that's happening yet. Maybe if I like work out or something to try and get like muscles building, and not really too sure how it works, but that's not happening. That's not changing, so no difference with that. Leg hair, I don't really know how I feel about like leg hair or like body hair in general. I let my pits grow out just to feel more masculine, but like even with deodorant, like pits just stink when they're hairy. Like personal hygiene, like couldn't go for that. So not I can go for personal hygiene is what I'm trying to say. I cannot go for smelly armpits with deodorant on. BO is what I cannot go for. I am all here for
personal hygiene. So
No, that's a no for me in the armpit hair area. Definitely a hard pass on that. I would rather not smell BO so close to my face, even with deodorant on. So, yeah, not. I'm a pass on that one. I've always had like a happy trail. It was really weird when I was trying to like pass as a girl, um, like in high school and stuff, like wearing bikinis. Like I've always kind of had like a really thin like happy trail. That I mean, it was thin, but it was still noticeable. So I always had to like shave that. But like now I let it grow, and I don't know how I feel about it still. I just don't know how I feel about a lot of things. Like I know it like helps me feel more masculine and it fits better on my body now that it's there, but I just think it looks goofy on me. That's why I don't like it. It's not because like it's not like a trans thing like oh like I want to look no. I just think it looks goofy. Body hair in general, I just think looks goofy. So back to the leg hair, kind of went off on a tangent. Sorry. Um Leg hair for some reason just does not seem to be growing on my thighs. I mean, it's there, like you could see it, but it's not anywhere near as long as it is on like my calves, especially where I wear half calf socks, so especially where you can like see where my socks end, it's always longer there. I'm sure it's because like blood flow and science and biology and stuff like that, but it's really long towards like my feet and then like a normal length from like the middle of my calf to my knees, and then like my thighs. Sorry, I just had a cat hair fly on my face. My thighs is just kind of like stunted growth. Like it's just not happening. Um, and my feet grew. That's probably the only other change really that's happened. So I don't know if my feet are gonna keep growing. I didn't know that was a thing that like happened. Maybe I'm tripping. Probably am tripping. But yeah, it happened. So what can you do? But other than that, there hasn't really been any other changes. So